Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. We made it. You made it. I hope you've had a good day. I hope that your day has been treating you well. If it hasn't, I hope you've been treating yourself well. Let me jump over to just chatting. Good evening. So I'm really excited about this stream tonight. So we have a couple of things that we're going to do. First, we're going to kind of just chill, play a couple of like Wordle games, maybe do the crossword or, oh, you know what? We have Contexto up. I'll just take that down. Because it's a quieter night, which, you know what? That is awesome too. But we're going to be doing some New York Times games like Connections and Wordle. I may try the crossword. We'll see. And then we'll jump into our game. Tonight we are playing a visual novel called Coffee Talk. It was one of the first games that I played on this channel almost 3 years ago. Been a hot minute. Back when I was a PNG, and I had a whole outfit for the streams where I was dressed as a barista. It was a good time, and I decided to bring that back tonight. So I want to introduce you to PNJ. You know, now I say it out loud, it's not the best phrasing. PNG Air. We'll think of a different name. Oh, other guy. Welcome, buddy. How is your night going, my friend? Good to see you. Tonight, we letting the coffee talk. Exactly. Welcome in. Happy early Friday morning for you. I went back in and re-exported my PNGs because back in the day, dude, I was so tiny. My PNGs were unnecessarily small. So, a little bit bigger. Still not the best image quality, but it was the best I could muster with the assets from the past. But yeah, tonight we're doing Coffee Talk, and also we're doing some crossword and Wordle, all that good stuff. You pop over there. Nice, it stayed. I was wondering if it would stay. It looks like it is gonna be working between scenes. Good old streamer.bot. I love that thing. Have you done the Wordle yet? Well, I guess you have a new Wordle already because time zones. I've been staying unspoiled. I haven't done any of my games today. You know, these are the kind of games you would play in a coffee shop too, right? Doing a crossword puzzle on a rainy day in a coffee shop, sitting on a couch. Sounds like the best. Oh, and we're back. If I waited another week, it'd be 2 years since the last appearance of Coffee Talk. November 2023. Damn. Yeah, this game feels like a fall November type of cozy game. Post scaries. I didn't even put that together though. Yo, Face, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Start with horse. You got it. Let's start with horse. Also, if you guys want to play context though, I can get that rolling as well. Badoop. Make myself tiny. Deep in the peak RCT2 Jera. Yes. Man, remember when I tried to play RCT3 on my MacBook? It could not handle it. Oh, nice. S and E. Let's see, what else could it be? No O's. Oh. Not quite a wiener or a sausage. You're in the middle of a supermarket simulator session, so you'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, my friend. And y'all go follow Focusing Face. If you do not already, your Celeste gameplay is cracked. Okay, let's see. What would end in SE? Let's see, O and R. Those are ones I would use. You haven't played in a while, other than last weekend? So you feeling a little rusty on it? Oh, Lense. Yo, Wisp. Congratulations on first. Welcome in, my friend. Dino Dance. Oh, glass. That's something. You're onto something. Let's see. Lens is not anything. Oren. What would a W? W-I or F-A. Famps. You may not be here long. The router is whispering threats at your computer. No worries. I'm just glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. How is your vacation going? I know you've got a lot of prep work that you've got to be doing. Getting ready for the move. This Wordle was kind of fucked. You were incredibly lucky getting it in 3. This is, I'm thinking I may have to do like an exploratory word that it doesn't end in SE. But let's see. See, I was thinking prose, but that's not possible. Horse lens. Vase is one word. A vase is a... I don't think that's a word. Yeah, I didn't think so. B-U... Yeah. This one is tough. It's one of those words you don't see spelled out often, at least you don't. Oh. Interesting. F-I... You know what? I like where your brain is at. Trying for the T. Yeah, no double E. You know, in like Wheel of Fortune during their final round, everyone gets R, S, T, L, N, and E. So I always try to kind of go with those. Those are really common words in English, right? And there's no O, so we can't do mouse. There's no R, so we can't, and O or O, so we can't do prose. No double E. W. And it's a word we normally don't see spelled out. Okay. I know the moment we get there, I'm gonna be like, oh, of course. Of course. Y. No double E. We haven't checked to see if there's a double S. S-A. Sex. No double S. No double E. See, like we could do arouse, but there's no R, there's no O. We could do all the words I'm thinking of, they're using the R or the O specifically. Any other hints, feel free to throw them out. Or I can absolutely keep on giving it a try. I may try to just put in a word that has none of the letters we've used so far. Like E-I-C. Well, pick is a 4-letter word. Oh, there would be an S at the end. We can do a better exploratory word. J-A, japes, also an S. W-A-G. Oh no, I'm going blank. D-I-G. Or, oh, Iggy. I don't really want to do the double G, and these aren't like the best letters to attempt, but we are still looking for a vowel. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. So we have a G and an I and a blank. So G-I. I'm thinking maybe it starts with a G. Thank you, other guy. G-I. Ifs. G-I. Because I don't think an I would go before an S-E. And a G definitely wouldn't go before an S-E if I'm thinking right. It's a little fancy. Ooh la la. Ho, 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 ho. I need to put on my top hat and monocle, and that might help. What would be fancy? Caviar. Foie gras. Figs. G. I guess ISE it could be. Fancy as in a French old word. Oh. You're right, this one is pretty messed up, isn't it? A French old word. G-I... F-S-E... French? That's cheating. Exactly. Maybe I am wrong on it starting with a G. Maybe it's blank G-I-S-E. Oh. Oh. G-U-I-S-E. Guys. Yes. Let us go. Oh, I didn't think about that as a French word, but it does have like some French. It's giving French a little bit.
Wow.
That was fun. Let's see what Connections has for us today. Have you all tried the Sexaginta-quattuordle? The 64 Wordles at once? It sounds awful, and I avoided it for like several days. But it's actually really fantastic. There's a couple other colors that help you, and you're doing all of them. Yeah, we could do it on stream if you guys would like. We'll do Connections, and then I'll do a Sexaginta-quattuordle. It's more fun than it sounds, for sure. I think it was Space Cat or Ruin. One of those two, I believe, brought it to the group. Let's see. We have deck, mast, bow, and aft. Those are boat. I like my Sexaginta. It was Ruru. He's crazy with the dolls. It sounds like it. Do I do this? Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and try that one. I was off. Deck. So bow. But it was one away. But I don't think aft. But I don't see any others that would do anything. Okay, so let's readdress. Let's see what we got here. We have password and PIN, price and value, price, value, amount, figure, different types of the way to do numbers. Let's try that. Cost. Hell yeah. Good job, other guy. We do have bow and arrow. I feel like that might be a red herring, but I could be super wrong on that. Oh, bow, arrow, wings, and a diaper. Those are things that Cupid has. Cupid wears a diaper, right? Cupid still poops himself. I'm pretty sure. Aft, mast, deck. Yes, like boat. All boat things. Exactly. And then I tried thinking this was bow, but it didn't work. Let's try these. Bow, arrow, diaper, wings. Features of a cartoon Cupid. Yes, exactly. Bow of the ship. I know, that was the first one I tried. I thought that we were onto something real good there. Cupid doesn't poop himself. He wears a diaper for censorship. Well, I'm gonna need proof. Cupid's gonna have to take the stand. Be cross-examined. But I do appreciate the censorship. Those old paintings of cherubs wild out. I'm not a fan. Let's see. Fingerprint pin. Those are password. Those are different ways. And face. Those are different. Oh, deck, fore, mast, aft. Those are boats. These are different ways of accessing things. Ways to unlock a device. And boat things. Parts of a ship. I did say face, and I summoned a face chase base. I said it 3 times in a mirror. And here you are. Welcome in, buddy. How is your night going so far? And y'all go drop Chase a follow, please. Very fun, chill guy. Let's do that Sexaginta-quattuordle. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me pull the link out of our dolls. If anybody here is not in our Discord, we do dolls, any kind of doll game. We do them every day in the Discord, and it was a bigger hit than I expected. I'm glad that you guys like it. Copy. It's going pretty well. It's been a crazy day. There's something in the air today. I don't know if that's what you're feeling too, but I feel like it's just been a bit of a week. But maybe that's a me. Here we are. And that's a me, a Mario. Man, we still have glass as the most. What about a Stein? No. Chalice. Nah, I'm just screwing it. Ass. Okay, let's do it. Is it 8x8 columns? Let's do the daily. Decided today to return to the fellowship. Not of the ring. IRL. Nice. IRL fellowship is quite nice. Let's see. Can I make this smaller? I don't necessarily like having this giant thing. Oh. That doesn't do for me at all. Okay, so this is how it works. We're going to just put in a word, aeons. And if we go all the way through, we can see which ones it has a little green squares. The first few, we're just gonna kind of look at what we've got. Let's see. ROUT. Oops. OUTE. Okay, and if we look down in this area, oh, you can't see my mouse. But if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see all of the different Wordles and which ones we have achieved, right? So this one here, there is an E and an O in the right place, and there is an R somewhere. This one, O-N-E. So this one we almost have. There's no R. Let's look for another one with 3. U-T-E. And there's an A and an S. What is that word? Oh, saute. S-A-U-T-E. We got one. And that's bringing more to the 4. So I always look for the ones with 3. This one doesn't look super hard. S blank blank N-E. This one is O-N-E. Let's just throw out a completely different word. Why don't we do W-I-G-E-D or W-I-N-G-S? Wings. So this gives us something. Blank O blank G-E. This one here, still 3. Still 3. But I don't think it helped us that much. Okay. So let's try another. Just using all of the letters to kind of experiment at the very beginning is a way to really kind of get the puzzle really moving, right? So let's try Milky. Here we are. M-E blank blank Y. And there's an A and then L. So M-E-A-L-Y, mealy. Nice. And then here, there is an I that is misplaced. And then there's going to be 2 other colors that start to show up. And you'll see what I mean here in just a second. Fake ass word. You know, it really does seem that way sometimes, right? I guess mealy would probably be like, feels like cornmeal, right? Or something like that. Like gritty, maybe. Let's see. So here's one. So O-R-G-E. What about a double G? G-O-R-G-E, gorge. Nice. Here, O-N-E. That one we don't have. Here we go. Oh, so here's blank O blank L-Y, and there's a W. Got to be here. So blank O-W-L-Y. Cowley? That's not a word. Is it a... Oh, lowly. L-O-W-L-Y. Sweet. We're making some good progress here. So here's one. We've already got it all figured out. We just got to put it in. S-A-L-L-Y. Sally. Regular Wordle, though, that doesn't use proper nouns, so that's a little shady. Waffle. Let's type in waffle. Oh wait, that's never mind. It's worth a try. I love those little emotes. Wisp. M-O-R-A-L. Moral. Oh my gosh! Artie! Artie Raid, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Hey there, Alter. Hey there, Fatal. How are y'all doing? Thank you for coming in. How was your peeking? And y'all, if you do not follow Artie already, please go drop him a follow. And hey, Alice, welcome in. And thank you for the shout out, Chase. Same. Y'all go drop Alice a follow as well. Also a wonderful person that I met at TwitchCon. And also thank you for the follow. I do keep followers anonymous here, but know that I see you and I appreciate you. Well, we tried. I know that feeling very much so. I've only peeked once, and it was the first time I ever played it. And then I haven't achieved it since. Did you end up running into the zombies, though? And also, by the way, y'all, if you are new here, my name is Jer, and we do mostly cozy things around these parts. Right now, we're doing a massive Wordle. It's called the Sexaginta-quattuordle. 64 Wordles at once. And then we're about to dive into a graphic or a visual novel called Coffee Talk, where we meet characters, hear their stories, and make their drinks. And yes, you did. It was terrifying. I think this is how it's pronounced. Sexaginta-quattuordle. You heard turtle. We're doing a Wordle turtle. It's so good. Ruin, a member of our community, he introduced us to this. And if you open this up on your phone, you will just pass out. You'll just fall over. But there's two other colors. So every time you type, it's going to fill everything out at once. And it will tell you, like here. So this is red, which means all we need to do is we need to place this T somewhere. And otherwise we have it figured out. A-O-A-O-L-L. So A-T-O-L-L. A-T-O-L-L. How? And then it keeps track down here on the bottom right. Yeah, so like this one, S-O blank blank Y, but we know there's, oh no, we got the S already. So what you do is you kind of go through all 64 and you look at what you already have. So this is one that we could probably solve. We've gotten 4 out of 5. Looking for any that has a little more. Once you start, like, it really picks up speed after a handful of tries. We'll start really getting them quickly here for sure. Oh, but by the way, I always want to make sure that you know, Artie, if you need to go rest, if you need to log off, if you need to get a snack, whatever you need, I hope you take care of yourself. But if you're good to chill after your aggressive peeking, You're welcome to hang. And I really do appreciate you trusting me with your community. And I promise to take good care of them. This one, blank blank ONE. Oh, sending you a big hug, Fatal. Sending you a big ol' hug. This one looks promising. EA blank E. Actually, no, that one's not going to be very promising. So we already got moral. Trying to find one that has some extra, some letters that we haven't had a place. So W. So here's one. We have an I. We know it's W blank blank LE, but there's an I somewhere. So maybe it is, and we haven't used H yet, so maybe it's while. See? There we are. While. This one here, LA blank LE. We haven't used a D. Maybe it's ladle. Yeah. Did I ever watch Moral Oral? That is a deep cut from back in the glory days of Adult Swim. I did watch Moral Oral, and it was pretty messed up. But I do remember it. That was like during the Hunger Force days. You know, I have to credit Adult Swim for getting me into anime. That's for sure. Let's see. Oh, here we go. SHI, and we know there's a T. SHITS. I don't think they're gonna let me do that, but shits. Oh, SHIFT. Shift. Exactly, shits. I mean, I figured it was worth a try. We're about halfway through our guesses. Let's see if we can. Oh, here's one with a W, which means we figured it out except for placement of the W. So S blank I N E, swine. There we go. When we find the reds, that's one we really want to attack, you know? Here's one. We've got them all. We just don't have them in order. WHINY. Whiny. Okay, so this row still needs some love. This row still needs some love. This row, we're getting a lot closer. So here is MOR. There's an H somewhere. And a letter we haven't used. MOR. Morph. MORPH. Sweet. So we still need to use J, B, V, C, X, and Q. We may not end up using all of them, but it's going to get us somewhere. See, this one, MOU. I think this one's mourn. Mourn. This one here we have SOAPY. Soapy. Oh man, we're close on the contexto too. Kitchen. Room, floor. glass cupboard. I wonder what that could be. Maybe it's like stove, oven. No, I'm getting cooler, not warmer. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. 58. This one, AWARD, award. This one here, looks like hoard, HOARD. Let's see, what else do we have? This one here, SAWED, thought. But yeah, you see it's starting to kind of all fall into place, but I've never completed one of these. I've been able to get like halfway through, 3/4 of the way through before I run out of guesses, but HIE, and there's an F. FHIE. HIE. So it has to start with an F. FHIE. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, THEIIEF. Thief. No. Chief. There it is. You would be so bad at this game. We just did a single Wordle and the connections to kind of get ourselves going. But I'm not great at this game. That's for sure. I've still never completed a full one. Let's see here. So I'm looking for ones where we've got almost all of them. We've got 3 on a ton of them. So we're going to have to do some exploring. Here's a 4. So SO blank EY. We've already got soapy. SO soakpy? No. What word would be SO blank PY? Soupy. SOUPY? Maybe? No. Oh. Maybe is it soppy? SOPPY? Yes. Soppy. Just sopping it up. We're running out of guesses though. We've got 3s here. 3s there. Here's a couple that we can totally solve. So the red means this is misplaced, and that's all we have to do to solve it. So it starts with an A. MPLE. A ample. What is it with all these fake words? No joke. They're also using like proper nouns, which I feel like it's cheating. Personally, I think it's cheating. Oh, this one here on the far side, CAPER, caper, like a little onion. I'm so smart, you're better at number puzzles. See, that's where I say you're so smart, because if you hand me a Sudoku, it's Sudoku over. It's a Sudon't. Sudoku don't, for sure. I do love word puzzles, but a Sudon't, yeah, exactly. Let's see. S blank R E blank. Oh my goodness, Moons! Welcome in, y'all. Please do me the hugest favor and please go follow Moons Dancer. She is a wonderful squirrel and plays all kinds of amazing games and is hilarious. I think you'll love it. And thank you for bringing back the PNG. PNG. This was how I used to present myself. Antoine, welcome in. Sunny, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Moons. How was your stream? Did you finish? Did you finish your game? Moons was also playing a visual novel, and which is perfect because we're gonna jump into our visual novel here in just a few minutes. 10 feet isn't long enough, other guy. You need like 100-foot Ethernet cable. Yeah, I have like a 60-foot, 50 or 60 foot. That's a football field. You don't live in an IKEA. Oh, congratulations on second. Maybe. I'm over here making faces like I'm trying to puppet a model. I forget I'm a PNG right now. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna pick my nose. Blank blank IET. Now that's a 3. Let's see if we can find any with 4s. Here we go. SO blank ER. Sour? No. SOWER. Sower. No. Oh. Nice to be back. You bought a 100-foot Ethernet cable for your mom's house because her Wi-Fi is so awful. Same, I'm running a big one. Screw me, or are you saying to type in screw? We'll type in screw. SCREW. That was one. Good job. Type screw. Okay. Quote 46. Hell yeah, trans rights. Hell yeah, whatever. Here's one with a red. S C R A M. Scram. I'm going to try to get this done before the ads, because once we hit the ads, I'd love to roll in to Coffee Talk and start playing the game. We got about 7 minutes. We're going to speed run this. Here's one with 4. SO blank ER. So this is what we were working on earlier. SOKER. Thank you for coming in, Alice, with the raid. Go have a great... So rude. Please have a great sleep, my friend, and it's always great to see you. And thank you for being here. Let's see here. S-O... S-O-R-E-R? Sorer? No. What other word could it be? S-O-Y-E-R? S-O-L-E-R? S-O... Oh, sober. It's sober. How to redeems react to PNG jar. Oh, how do redeems react? So they don't. It's two different systems. So it switches between my the system with all the redeems in it. It would help for some things, I think. But wouldn't work for the more involved redeems, like sliming or any of that stuff. Here's one with 4. So we have C-A-B blank Y. Is it cabby? It is cabby. I have him on cooldown now. Finally, I got in there and did it. Oh, here we go. This has a misplaced letter. So M. So H-O-M-E-R, Homer. And then this one here is misplaced. Oh, this one is a random word. It's not dated. R blank L-E-R, ruler. Guys, we are blasting through these now. Let's see. This is paper. Blank U-I-E-T. Blank U-I-E-T. What word could that be? Is it T? Yeah. Blank U-I-E-T. That one we may not be able to do. Zue. Oh, worth a try, Chase. Was very much worth a try. Oh, this one we have a red. So let's see. P blank. So P-E-A-D-E. Peace. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't. Oh. 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 You don't want to see what's back there. Here we are. L. This one we're missing a placement of the Y. So let's see. L-Y-N-C-H. Lynch. Is that better? Actually, watch this. I can totally. I'm going to give us 5 more minutes. I'm going to snooze those ads and I'll make myself smaller. There we are. Tiny Jer. We can do this in 5 minutes. This one here. N-O-M-A-D, nomad. And this one here, we're also go down the line, blank I-N C-H. Finch. Finch, like a bird. Like a bird finch. Yes. There's still a few letters we haven't used. This one we've got them figured out. They're just not in the right order. So we know R, we know E, and we know R. Oh, there it is. P-U-R-E-R. Purer. And if any of you in here have not played Contexto, just to give you a little rundown on how it works, type in a word, and if that word it's basically an algorithm that tells you if it's related to the word, and it's like a game of hot and cold. So the green, the more the bar is filled, the closer you are, if that makes sense. Let's see, F-E-C-A-L. Ew. Fecal. Pew pew. And this one now. See, it's all falling into place. T-A. It's not T-A. F-A-T-A-L. Fatal. So these, we only have a few up here. We've got 3 to solve there. Let's see, what else do we have? So we've got lots of 3s and some 2s. So we're going to have to start doing some guessing. Here's a 4. We've got 4 greens. So we know it's U-I-E-T. But it's not S, so it's not suit or suet. U-I-E-T. There's no P. That one's going to be tough. L-U-I-E-T, L-U-I-E-T, E-U-I-E-T. It's got to be a letter that we haven't used. Q. Oh, quiet. It's quiet. We haven't used a Q. One here has got a red. So we decal, D-E-C-A-L. We are timed though. We've got 1 more minute to solve this. If we don't, we'll abandon. But we're close. D. Let's see. D-R-O-L-L. Droll. This one also has a red, so we know it's D-W-E-L-T. Dwelt. And you know what? While we're in ads, I will put the contexto. I'll put the contexto up on the screen, so you'll be able to see it during ads. Because we are going into ads right now. All right, y'all. You know the drill. Don't watch these ads, but you are so close to getting this contexto. I'm gonna move that over, and I will see you guys in just a minute. And then we're gonna start playing Coffee Talk. Be right back. Welcome back from the ads. Oh, Lennon! You and your stupid UK words. Buy a VPN. Join the military. Save more when you bundle home and auto. But y'all did it. Good job. Good job. All right, I guess I need to change the category now, huh? So... let's do that. Coffee Talk Chapter 2. There it is. Episode 2. Not chapter. Episode. Right? Just in the nick of time. Last time we played this, you still had hair and a little MacBook. Well, I still have the little MacBook, but you know, the hair, it's, you know, it all fell out according to quote 225. I'm going to transition over. If there's one thing these games are good at, the music. Okay, not quote 225. I'm going to guess one more time. Quote 134. No. It's just a standard balls quote. We get those all the time. So it has been almost 2 years since we played this game. Chapter 1, Episode 1. So if you're new here and you haven't seen the game, I don't think you're going to need to know what happened. I don't remember. So I think we're in the same boat. So what is my name? Oh, there you go, other guy. Quote 193. My hair just fell out. I'll go by Jerry. Oh, thank you for the bits, other guy. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the spank. I liked it. Is Jerry correct? Always. Oh! I can make good coffee here. Canonically, you do give the best spanks. That is for sure. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is re-evaluating what it means to be alive. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. On Moonstream, Jer is the tastiest snack around. Also canon. Right? Where is Kelsey Grammer when we need him? He should be here, doing our narration for us. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing, and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It's unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of a warm drink. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. What does our newspaper say? Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. And Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Hey, Ruin, welcome in. Good job on second. Wink. By the way, we attempted a Sexaginta-quattuordle earlier. Didn't quite get it all done. What did you walk into? Well, you're in luck because y'all, I'm getting back into the VOD game. I'm going to do my best to be consistent. And so starting tonight, VODs are going back on YouTube. So, you may have missed it, but it's going to be there. And we can always try another one. Yes, you get to watch the struggle. We ended up giving ourselves a time limit, and it was up into the ads, and then we had to stop so we could get to the game. We got most of the way through it. And we didn't get we would not have finished it 100% though. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Jerry. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about them? Oh. That's a concern. Oh, it usually takes you 25 to 35 minutes. Yeah, I think we gave it a good half hour. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? Oh, you mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed her hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh, why? Well, she's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so. Well, at least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit, been pretty quiet around here, but it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Jerry. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? Well, it's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. Color is really pretty. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Jerry. No judgment here, just saying. You had the same reaction as the officer? Same. Alternative what? Oh. It's P, as in pot. Oh. And not whatever else you thought it was? Got it. Whoops. Sure. I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down in your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced about a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so. Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Well, I think we go with PT. Let's look at our stuff here. It's been 2 years. So we have a base. We have then like sweeteners. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. So we have a base and then we can like add stuff to it. And then we have our phone here. Toma da Chill, Brew Pad, The Evening Whispers, and Shuffled. I don't think we really need to do anything there. Why don't we just do some blue pea? Primary, just gonna be water. We just do blue pea all the way? Yeah, he said he wanted to keep it simple. So let's brew that. Butterfly pea. Better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. So, give item. Oh, it's a letter. Let's inspect it first. Well, looks like we don't have the ability to. Let's proceed. Prevent. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I need it for sure. There we are. Oh, postcard, huh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh. Sushi! Oh my goodness! Welcome in! How are you doing tonight? You're tucking in early for the night. You're usually quite the night owl. How is your night going, my friend? Y'all, if you do not follow Sushi Legs, please go do so. Sushi, she is an incredibly affirming and cozy streamer. Definitely hits up the classic Nintendo games. We got the Donkey Kongs, we got the N64s, the Star Fox, the Zeldas. So please, y'all, let me give you that shout out. Finally, slightly earlier than usual. Nice. So hopefully you can get some good sleep. What were you playing tonight? Super Mario Sunshine. Nice. I was lurking in your stream last night. I don't think I chatted. I think I was just lurking as you were doing the Super Mario 64 speedrun. I'm not sure if you got a PB, but I think it was sub 3 hours, right? How were you playing Sunshine tonight? Oh, and posture check. Thank you, Moons. I am currently shrimping. My legs are super crossed. Let's fix that. I'm gonna kind of sit up a little bit and give myself a stretch. And a yawn. Been trying to get earlier to bed, but streams tend to get too fun to stop. Yes. I feel you there. I got really lucky last night. I was planning to stay up super late to defeat the boss I was fighting, but we only went like 2 hours. It was a short stream. But I always want to tell everyone who raids, please make sure that you're taking care of yourself first. So if you need to log off, you need to get something to drink or a snack, please prioritize yourself. And I appreciate you trusting your community here. But if you're good to chill, of course, please hang. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the hydrate. Oh, congratulations! A new PB, 18 minutes less in Mario 64. That's quite the amount of time shaved. I'm gonna do water this time instead of tip. You get 5 licks. Did you do anything specific to get that 18? Yeah, 18 minutes is huge on a PB. Yeah, it happens. We sacrifice sleep time and that ain't good. You're so right. You are so right. Because no matter what time we go to bed, we still have to get up in the morning. At least I do at the same time, right? But this, doing late night streams has turned me into a night owl. Before I started streaming, I was like, get me to bed at 10 o'clock at the latest. Like, conk out old man style. But not anymore. I am up late almost every night. I enjoy sometimes. But we are playing Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. You don't necessarily need to know Episode 1. It's been 2 years since we played Episode 1. I was a PNG back in the time. So quite a while back. So we're just digging in. We are a barista at a coffee shop in a fantasy Seattle. Oh, you kind of practiced some things and hoped for the best. Even with some errors, you got a better time. So yay. Practice makes better. There is no perfect, usually. But I'm so glad. I've never tried speedrunning. Maybe one day we'll do a speedrun challenge on stream. I think that would be fun. But we'll see. All right. Officer Georgie just received a letter from a character named Freya, who is a journalist. What would I speedrun? Maybe like Super Mario World? I feel like that would be a good speedrun game. I'd have to figure out the percent. Or what else would I speedrun? I love the Wikipedia game is fun. Wikipedia speedruns would be a good time. I like that, Sushi. Striving for excellence is the key, not perfection. That's so true. Yeah, Super Mario World is one of my faves. We beat Super Mario World with crowd control on, so I was tortured the whole time, but I was still able to, make my way through it pretty successfully. But it is one of the easier Mario games for sure. That was fun, Chase. I agree. That is a thing. So Wikipedia speedruns. Moons, correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't it where you get one thing? So you have to start with one thing and you have to get to another thing, right? So like you start with tomatoes and you have to get to Gandhi or whatever by clicking through the hyperlinks inside Wikipedia. You're trying to funnel your way over to the next thing. Taco Bell gives you the speed runs. I ordered Taco Bell for dinner. It definitely did not leave me feeling great, but it was good for my soul. That's for sure. Oh, you've been wanting to hang on my streams for a long while. Glad you can catch me live. I'm so glad that you're here too, Sushi. It was a nice surprise to see the raid. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna have to do Wikipedia speedrun one night. I think that'll be fun. So Georgie received the letter. Huh. What is it? Well, it appears she left me a message. What does it say? Oh, nothing for you to worry about. Oh, okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. All right, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you, it is completely safe. Yeah, I'm just playing with you. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually, people put lemon in it. It changed color, too. Really? Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. That's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all, though. Well, nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me, though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You are very welcome. What a storm. Maybe you got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So, let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yup. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner, and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. That sounds like a good plan. But, as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm, that and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though. We're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Pie better than cake? I am right there with you, Chase. Cookies better than pie, pie better than cake. That's my order. Holy! By Zeus, what a disaster! Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. I'm happy you made it in time. Cake better than celery? Definite yes. Celery is just crunchy water that sticks in your teeth. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name's Jerry. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Quote 295. Oh no, I don't like your face. You know what? If you put peanut butter on celery, I can enjoy that. Or anything pretty much goes with ranch. Any vegetable. Dip that bad boy in ranch. I am so there. So there. Uh-oh. Mrs. calling. Ah. All right. Be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. Not a celery fan? That's valid. It's got a weird texture. Sunny Honey Bunny Bee, you're a celery enjoyer as well. You know what? You're a bunny. So that makes sense. Yeah. Sundoru, welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. How are you tonight, my friend? Did I say your name right? Sundoru? Putting peanut butter on celery is just trying to pretend the celery isn't there. You're allowed to eat peanut butter with a spoon. I do that all the time. Just... You're alrighty? Good. And I got it right? Cha-ching! Always try to do my best. Hey. I've got a funny story about peanut butter. So my husband Snap, when we first moved in together, right? He had a dog, and the way he gave her medicine was to like wrap it in a little thing of peanut butter, right? So he had a jar of peanut butter for himself and a jar of peanut butter to give the dog medicine, and he would double dip. He knew which was which. He didn't think about it. One was creamy for the dog, one was crunchy for him. I moved in, and I was eating the creamy peanut butter for a while. Had no idea he had been double dipping after feeding his dog peanut butter with medicine. Until one day, Snap saw me spreading some creamy peanut butter on a piece of bread, and he was like, "What are you doing? That is for Ella." It was so gross. It was so bad. I was mortified. So from there on, we had peanut butter and we had Ella butter. It was so bad. Thank goodness I didn't use it in recipes or anything else. But yeah. At that moment, I learned to ask more questions. So gross. Peanut butter on pickles. Is that actually tasty? Are you pregnant? Because I'll give it a try. I like to say I'll try anything twice. Even if the first time I didn't like it, it may have been a fluke. Might as well try it one more time to definitely make sure. You just shouldn't have said anything, not knowing might be better. That's true. That's very much a trolley problem situation. You're joking about the pickles? Not a pickle fan? Oh, I love pickles. Dill pickles good, sweet pickles good. Pickles. Snap hates them, so I get all the pickles to myself. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes. You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me, you're the pro. Oh, really? The smell of sweet pickles makes you gag? Maybe I'm unique in the sweet pickle fandom. I know, me too, Sushi. I really was like, that sounds disgusting and also interesting. I'm glad we asked questions, right? That would have been tough. Okay. Hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and I decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like, but don't miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Your grandma loved sweet pickles? It sticks out in your mind? Yeah, but you you have that like awful connection with the pickles. That's gotta be tough. You know, I used to really dislike cilantro on things. And I make it a point when I don't like a food to try to embrace it however I can. So, like, I will continue to eat it unless it's just something I absolutely hate. I'll continue to eat it and try to find that thing. Like, I'll break down the flavors in my mind. And over time, I found that I can handle cilantro, and it does improve the flavor in some ways, but sometimes it still tastes like soap. Can't always get over that. Okay, so our base is going to be milk. And then, oh wait, no, reset. Our base is going to be, see, we got green tea, hibiscus tea. That's not matcha. This doesn't feel right. Maybe we'll do that. 2 green teas and some milk. But he didn't say matcha latte. He just said matcha. But he also mentioned that he liked milk. So I'm gonna go with that. Hibiscus tea. You awoke like a sleeper agent. You totally did. Like, sat up and just like, ah. Yes, there's hibiscus tea and sweet pea, blue pea tea. Let's see. Milk green tea. That's not quite right. But you know what? Let's try it. Let's do some latte art too. Ew. That looks like a little person. They're like, hey. It. It does look like other things too. Yeah, more person now. Well, Sushi, thank you so much for the lurk, and thank you for the raid. I'm sending you a giant hug, and it's always great to hang out with you as well. So please go have a wonderful night, my friend. It can make a little person, I suppose. Yeah, true. Let's serve the penis tea. Adult coffee shop, exactly. It is after dark. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks. How is it? Is this really what you suggested earlier? Because I really don't think it is. Oh, you're right. I changed my mind halfway somehow. Weird. I agree. I'm really sorry. Yeah, okay. Maybe next time.
Ooh. Oh my God. Hey, Jane.
Welcome in, Jane. How are you tonight, my friend? Good catch. Right off the bat. Oh no. Oh, here we go. So fast. It never stops. Oh, okay. It's such a good emote. You're doing okay, you just can't sleep. So popping in to say hi and chill, well, welcome. I'm sorry the insomnia caught you, but I'm really glad that you are here. And tonight is a super chill night, so hopefully it'll help you go to sleep. We're just playing a graphic novel, making some teas and coffees. You can combine that with Scan Me. It turns me into like a drill bit. It's pretty great. Yeah, Scan Me allows for quite some combos. Oh no. Quite cursed. So much fun. Oh. Why you gotta do that? Not while I'm dizzy. Oh. Hey, Vaporeon. Hey, guys. Did you know? I do like Vaporeon's jiggle physics. Like, -2. It was a pretty good drill bit impression. Thank you. Thank you. I've been practicing. I actually have a drill out right now. IRL. I'm trying to hang a shelf behind me. It's like a bookshelf-ish thing with some LED lighting. It's gonna be kind of fun, but it's the hanging it on the wall, the difficult part. Gotta find those studs, right? Press the drill button. Oh, that's how it works. Oh my goodness. I've just been spinning around in circles. Drill ASMR. Vroom, 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 vroom. That's like a motorcycle. That's not a drill at all. A drill would be more like... I'm gonna stop the impressions now. Right, it's a gas power drill. I'm doing my part for the environment. Gotta use that gas power drill. Drill, baby, drill. Oh boy, I do remember that. Woof. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's, like, no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we're open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. You turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something. If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Well, not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But, hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yup. Here, let me show you. Lucas, mogging for the camera. I love it. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. Wow, that was fast. Oh, I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Toma to Chill, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories, they only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? Ha! No thank you. But I'm curious. What do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, well, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Oh. Never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help me stay on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes, whatever that means. Oh lordy. Here comes Georgie. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Oh, whoa! I retract my statement. Well, hey there, PNG Jar. Hey. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. Yeah, you're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Jerry? A tempting offer, but no thank you. Oh no, your model lost power too. It did. Oh no. Oh, don't be sorry, Jane. I'm so glad you are heading to bed. Please have a great sleep, and we'll be here for a little while longer. But hopefully you won't need us. Sending you a big hug. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure. Good luck. Hey, you all right? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just, I don't like being in the dark so much. What? You're scared of the dark, kid? Duh, you never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory. Oh, it's tomorrow for you as well. Yes, please go wind down for the night, Wisp. It's been so nice having you on the weeknights. Oh, and we're back. Thank you for being here, my friend. I'm sending you a giant hug as well. And I hope you get some good sleep tonight. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Ah! Holy f... Whoa! Hi? I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Yippee, weeknights! It's so good. Well, hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. I know you guys have a big weekend planned. But we're going to be playing RV there yet with the community. And I've got a mod to allow as many people as we want. I think we have 6 so far signed up. It's going to be a really silly time. And just a reminder to everybody, we are doing a fundraiser starting in 2 weeks. We're going to be fundraising for Trans Lifeline. I just want to make sure to give everybody the most heads up I possibly can. I'm going to also be putting in a little lower third bug for the next stream, so I'll keep giving y'all a heads up. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new Mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte? Did you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. And we have ads coming up. So before we make this latte, we are going to go ahead and run those ads. If you've been here before, you've heard this, but if y'all are new, I don't want you watching these things. Capitalism will be just fine without us. So please go take care of yourself. Get a drink, get a snack, take a stretch, and we'll be back in just a minute. You don't want your pee turning blue? Well, I mean, this game's all about blue pee. Oh, woo. All right, guys, I'll see you in just a minute. I'm going to throw Contexto on the screen as well, if you guys want to play it. Be right back. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I can go ahead and leave this up while we're playing the game as well. Might as well, right? We gotta get you guys gotta get it. Let me pull the game back up and I'll put up my contexto position. In fact, I'll make myself a little smaller. Yingy, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Y'all, please go drop Yingy a follow if you don't already. There we go. So my big old head won't be in the way. Ooh, room is really close. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah! We have a double raid. Y'all are too much. I love it. Yingy Kimiko, thank you so much for the raid, you two. Welcome in. The foxes and frogs are here to raid. Yo, Dirtbot. It's good to see you. Welcome. What were you all up to? You were playing Stardew Valley. What about you, Kimiko? Were you guys doing? I thought I have you as an auto shout out too, but I'm gonna set that up later. Pow. There we go. What did you guys do in Stardew Valley tonight? Was there any more firebombing? Because I heard that happened last time. And also, anybody who may be in here that is new that would like to join our Discord, please feel free to join us. We have a good time in there. Let me grab my tea here. Oh, you like coffee talk, Yingy? This was one of the first games we ever played. It's been like right at 2 years, like 2 weeks away from right at 2 years since we played chapter 1 or episode 1. So we are back. It's just such a cozy game. It's perfect for this time of year, you know? It's a good time, confirmed. It was chill. And they bombed the farm at the end again. Uh-oh, we have a discrepancy. Yingy says no bombs. Do we need to cross-examine the witness? Yes. Back when I was a PNG, that was a long time ago. The fox is lying. Oh no, the fox's lies. Oh, my tea's very hot. I'm gonna put that down. Ouchie, ouchie. We do have a redeem tonight because of the classic nature of this game, where you can turn me back into my old PNG tuber. Exactly the same PNG we used for Coffee Talk. From PNGs to 3Ds. Oh, well, hello. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the model. I do. He has an apron on. Oh yeah, I need to move Jer down. Let's see. So you guys can see your game. Scoot over, old man. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, it's gonna take me a minute. My old bones. Oh no, I fell. There we are. My life alert. Hi there, Kura. How are you tonight? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Yeah, I figured it was a nice callback. Back when I was a PNG, I used to dress Jer up for all the things. So like when we played Dave the Diver, I was wearing like a Hawaiian shirt. But now that I'm a 3D model, I don't have the modeling skills to take that model and then put on the face. The face is really the problem. The face tracking. And to combine all of them into like a model, you know. Himiko, silver medal for you. Maybe? Don't tell anybody. I think you might be second. Just maybe. Congratulations, my friend. You can melt that silver down, make some money.
You get 5 licks.
Thank you for the hydrate. We'll do that right now. You get 5 licks. Oh, and we're back. Oh no, why did he lick me? Because you get 5. You get 5 licks. Does he know about the D-O? Oh. Uh-oh. I can see every side of the room at once. Does he know about the D-O-R-E? I do not know about the D-O-R-E. But you guys are so close with door. Maybe is it like... I do know about doors. There are rectangular holes in the wall. That much I know. What could door, window, wall, frame, house? Knob? It didn't even let me do the word knob. They must be British. Good luck. Oh. I mean, it is apple spiced, but I haven't cleaned the bucket in a while. Oh, Derpbot, I will oo-woo for you, woo. Ew-wee. There you go. And I'll give you a free one. Ew-wee. That one wasn't as good. It was more of a discount oo-woo. Ow, my tea is still very hot. People happy. What did she say she wanted? She wanted something soothing for her throat. And mild? Was it? Let's do that hibiscus tea. That, all of those sounds, that's my kitty cat. She's trying to climb in a box. 1 second. I'm gonna open the box for her so she can sit. Kitty needs box. He's very excited now. I know, contexto is so difficult. What if if we added cinnamon, it would make it sweeter. And it needs to be warm. Hibiscus is cool. What if we reset? So tea is warm. Green tea is slightly warm. Let's do a base of tea. The milk will cool it way down. Well, oh my god. You got it? What word was it? Mirror. Great job, Key. Oh, 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 why do you, oh, 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 why do you do this to me? Oh no, what did I do to deserve this? Oh. Once again, I ask. Oh, gonna bring him back up. Hello. Great job, Kimi. Concussion indeed. He's growing. Uh-oh. Hi. Look at those crunchy pixels. Super crunchy. I think this was about the right size. Maybe we'll make him a little bigger. He's got to be covered up by the little puff of smoke so the magic trick can happen. Oh, the rainbow. I can refund your rainbow points. Or I will, once we turn back into regular Jer, I will run the rainbow redeem. The redeems don't work with PNG Jer, unfortunately. There we go. Right, Wisp? Oh, quote 229. It's tight in here. I don't think she wanted something bitter. Do we have notes? Oh, she wanted blue pea latte with art. That's what it was. Oh, uh-oh. Here we go. Ah, save me. And I'll do the rainbows. Where's Rainbow Jer? Oh, thank you, Moons. The colors, Duke. The colors. One of my favorite redeems. Super Rainbow. Oh no, here we go. Oh, you're gonna make me dizzy. Oh, oh no. Spin, 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 spin. Oh. Concussion again. I live concussed. I'm wondering what this is gonna make. It's gonna make. Remember before it made milk tea. So what if we do pea and then milk and pea again? Will that work? Because if we do milk, it turns everything else off. So let's try that. Let's brew it and see what happens. Oh, oh no, oh, oh, oh. Hey, Vaporeon. Guys, did you know? Oh, Oh. Oh. Ah. Vaporeon went for a ride. Ah. Don't be sorry. I love it. Oh. Oh no. It's behind me, isn't it? And we're back. Dear no. Yeah, you don't want to know what's back there. I feel like this isn't right. I feel like she's not going to be happy. We're going to try to make art again. One that doesn't look like a penis, because that was our first one. It just looked like a penis. Well, that definitely did not help the penis allegations. Not the P. I think everything's coming out Diglett or penis, which kind of the same thing. What if we do a spiral? Oh, money. That's hideous. Penis now with bush. Not the bush. How do we latte art? Oh, I can turn. Well, you know what? That's happening. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. Serve it. Oh, thank you for adding quote 300, y'all. Quote 300. Everything is coming out Diglett or penis. Thank you. I appreciate that, Yingy. It's a little derpy. It's a little dirt bot, but she doesn't look happy. Here you go. Enjoy. This is clearly not what I ordered, though. Oh, no. Let me replace it for you. No need. Just take it away, please. Thank you. I'm truly sorry. I bet you my recipes are in my phone. I should be looking at that thing. Let's check out our phone. Could I have... I could have been doing this the whole time. Oh, but it's to be discovered. But if a cafe latte is coffee milk, then I bet you a blue pea latte is blue pea milk. She did. She gave right up on me. Yes, we are in a fantasy Seattle where fantasy creatures and humans live in a tense arrangement, let's say. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to the flooding also. Well, darn. So, basically, you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Jerry. His tires got flattened. For real? Yup. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Why? Maybe someone's a collector? Or got too much time on their hands? No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today and, well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than, wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. And additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh? But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, People watch that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money, too, if you play your cards right. Oh. Crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat, until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke, and everything will just go poof and disappear. It won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera, phone, and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh, no, my manager would kill me. I'm joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier? Sounds like something else. Oh, yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh. It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh? Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. They get bored so easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow, so it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with, maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So, my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to. I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online. In preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they don't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others question my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POSs still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal, like humans, elves, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even us satyrs? How do you pronounce that? I bet you I need to learn. Let's find out. How to pronounce satyrs. Satyrs, okay. Yeah, like even us satyrs get to skip their dialogue. Even us satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know? Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law, since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So, I'm sure it's been harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, it doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet? I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh. The light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity! I can't! I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it. Not again. Just a second, please. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. That's true, Moons. Maybe she would have been more chill had she had the right drink. I think I know how to make a latte now. No promises, though. It's just not right. That kind of behavior. It's just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit. I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream is run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So this is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, there'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Yo, Swift, welcome in. How you doing, my friend? The Sopranos, right? Better watch your back. Now we have a Banshee that wants to perform as a soprano, but she got so much hate online. She's ready to give up her dream. I'm doing really well tonight. Thank you for asking. Having a good chill night with a visual novel. Haven't played this in a while. Drinking some tea. It's been really hot here in Southern California, so being able to play a game with some rainy, cold ambience, pretty sweet. I'm gonna drink some water though. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. Huh? A story. Story? Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage, pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not. No way. But, ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude. I don't know you. And you don't know me. So, how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, crap. Hey, look, the storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. Riona, our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. And she's gone. I'm sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that is wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever and no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yup. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thank you for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Jerry? Yes? No, it's nothing. Okay then. See you soon, Jerry. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Jerry. Oh, please. You know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to thread, for sure. Yup. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what, I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please, try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go though. You take care on closing, Jerry. Will do. I hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Oof. What a day. I better clean up then and... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Huh. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. I bet you that's Georgie's. Georgie kept asking if we wanted to borrow their lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Stick it in this drawer here. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Let's look at the phone. Oh, okay. Can't look at the phone. Oh, so hibiscus tea has a cranberry-like tartness with floral undertones. Great source of vitamin C. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. So, the evening whispers. Future of dating? How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. We also have Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected, and the controversial motive behind an ex-FIRE agent's investigation. A deep dive. Start the day. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, it's good to know. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay. I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. Mikey. Oh. You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me, but never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Jerry, this place is really empty, huh? Oh, right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too. You mean Officer Georgie? Yeah, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. And wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. You got me there. Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work. Oh. I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. Oh, if you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall, under the table. Sweet. Thanks. However, there is no Wi-Fi here. Huh? What is this? The Ice Age. Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Well, maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing, or something like that. No? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? Here we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I am ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I gotta stay fresh and awake, so maybe a cafe latte. Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean, a lot of honey? Like a whole beehive of it? Oh, well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So, might as well. Can you try making that for me? I will do my best. Great. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please. Now we know how to make a cafe latte. Coffee, milk, milk. I'm thinking it's going to be coffee, honey, milk. What I'm thinking. But before we do that, let's look at Chill. We got some stories. Officer Georgie, Seattle Police Department. Oh, he's got such a cute family. That's friends only. We're not really seeing much. Lucas, filling up your timeline 24/7. Yeah, so we're really not seeing much until we get closer with these people. Aqua. Go Aqua. A day off. First time in a while. Oh, Riona. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. Oh my god, look at Lucas. I'm gonna like it. I should like Riona's as well. That's cool. Okay, let's make that coffee. So, cafe latte with lots of honey. Being buzzy. Let's serve it. There you go. Lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super. This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. It gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. What is it? So, you had them in place of meals? Kinda. Yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. It's been freezing cold and windy over there, so you can't relate on that part. Oh, that sounds lovely. Actually, it sounds like, I mean, it would suck to be outside in that, but when it's cold and windy and you like snuggle under a blanket inside, best. But the grass is always greener, right? It's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. It's gonna be hot, but hopefully it'll start cooling down soon. Here, I didn't know you lived on the equator. Yeah, I do. I live on Venus, Mercury, surface of the sun. No, it'll start cooling down soon. We just have a bit of a delayed season here. So come December, it'll be cold. And it'll stay cool until like June or so. Not cold. Gets to like maybe 40s at night, 60s during the day. That's about as cold as we get. People bring out their jackets and their scarves when it gets that temperature. It's funny to see the 60s with scarves and coats. But I do think I should probably raid out. It is getting late here and gotta be up in the morning. But we are going to be streaming on Saturday. We're going to be playing RV There Yet, and I'm so excited. It's going to be a really good time. So if any of y'all want to play, you are welcome to join us. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. Check out the deets in the Discord. After stream, I'm actually going to be posting about our mod pack and some other details about the stream. So it's going to be good. Oh, thank you, Sunny. Sending you a big hug. Yes, this Saturday. That's not going to be doable for you anymore, is it? Oh no. We could do it again. Definitely. I think it's this Saturday. What do I have on the Discord? Oh, my schedule says the 15th? Oh. Ooh. Then that's what we will do. Oh my gosh. It does say the 15th. Okay. What date did I put on general chat? We can totally push it. Let's see. That was my mistake. Oh yeah, I put... You highly doubt the 15th will work for you. Will this Saturday work for you? Because I'll put a correction in there. Happy to, I would rather do it this Saturday, honestly. If you're game. This Saturday is the last day you'll have internet? This Saturday it is. I'm calling it. That was a mistake on my part anyway. So, I'll make a post correcting everything. Awesome. So yeah, we'll be playing RV There Yet. And it's going to be a good time. Awesome. So yeah, thank you for asking. Thank you for clarifying, because I totally did not notice at all. So that's awesome. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Who is online? Let's go see our good friend Ostensibly Jack. It's nice and quiet over there. They're currently playing the Seance of Blake Manor. Looks like a point and click puzzle game. And Jack has like the calmest voice on the planet. So let me go ahead and put out our raid message. And raid Ostensibly Jack. There we go. Whoops. Ostensibly Ack. But thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to snooze those ads so we don't accidentally run them. Here we are. All right. I'm sending you all the biggest hug. You as well, Moons. Thank you guys for coming in. Oh, it's going to force us to raid. Oh, we got a minute or two. I saw the little line going down quickly. It was great to see you, Swift. Thank you, Moons. Thank you, Sunny Honey Bunny Bee. And I'm going to do a quick shout out to our raiders, Artiri and Moon's Dancer and Yingy. Oops. As well as Kimiko. Please go drop these amazing little beans a follow. Please, please. And I will see you over in Jack's stream, and I will see you on Saturday for RV There Yet. Have an awesome night, my friends.